All right, we want to bring everybody up to date on what's happening in Jasper this morning. The Maligne Lodge served people in Jasper National Park for more than 60 years. You saw the pictures. It went up in flames from those wildfires, along with so many other beloved local destinations. So joining us this morning is Karen Decor. She is the owner of the Maligne Lodge. Karen, thanks for joining us this morning. I'm so sorry for you and for your family's loss. How did you feel when you first saw those pictures? I know I was shocked to see it completely engulfed in flames.
I know. I think all of Canada was shocked. The whole entire country and the world was shocked. And it's an absolute tragedy. It's a devastating loss, and it's absolutely horrifying for everyone, both people living in town and people who have visited Jasper for over 100 years. So it's really sad.
You know, you described this place, which is very special to you, somewhere you worked since you were 12 years old, as not only being important to your family, but for the guests who came back year after year. What are some of the stories you're hearing from them?
Well, I've received hundreds of texts and emails coming in and messages from all across Canada and the world, and people I don't know, people I haven't spoke to for many years. But the reason why people, I think, are texting me is everyone is such a loss. And they're so traumatized over seeing this beautiful town and this national park being destroyed, and there's nothing anyone can do. It's out of our hands. And people know who I am, and so they've reached out because I have a connection to that part of their heart, which is Jasper. And everyone feels helpless. They know we're all helpless. We just sit back and we can't do anything. We're fortunate to have a strong group of firefighters doing their best to contain the fire, and my understanding is it rained last night, but I think I'm their connection to Jasper, and I just truly appreciate and am grateful for all the people that have reached out to tell me how they're feeling and what they think about this, because like I said, it is a real tragedy. You
know, you talk about it touching people's hearts, and I'm sure you've been watching all of this, but saw the Premier Danielle Smith yesterday get emotional, break down in tears when talking about the tragedy of learning at least between 30 and 50% of buildings either destroyed or damaged. You know, your reaction when you know that the Jasper that you're going to come back to does not and will not look the same as the one that you left.
Well, like Danielle Smith said, and the Premier Danielle Smith mentioned, and it's the same with all Albertans and people from Canada, but particularly in Alberta, she spent her childhood in Jasper. She knows Jasper. She's been there. She's seen the beautiful, the majestic mountains and nature, and she may have been hiking or cross-country skiing or just there to enjoy the beauty of it. So it's in her, it touches her as well. She represents what almost all Albertans are thinking right now. I mean, for Jasper, Jasper's our backyard. So unlike the rest of Canada, Canadians come and visit it, but in Jasper, it's part of us. And it's something that we grew up in that town. I grew up in Jasper, as did most of my friends, and have such wonderful memories. So when she's crying, she represents what everyone's feeling in the province right now. It's so sad.
Karen, I am so sorry for your loss, for the community. We continue to watch this story along with you, and I thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.